Welcome to part 1 of our video series on interpreter services in the Maryland courts. The Maryland courts provide interpreters for court cases and court-ordered services. Court interpretation services are free of charge. In this video, we will discuss who is eligible to request an interpreter and how to request one. We will also discuss how you can request an interpreter for interactions with court staff outside of a scheduled hearing. The court will provide an interpreter for a trial to anyone who is a party to the case, also referred to as the plaintiff or defendant, a witness called to testify in the case, a victim in a criminal case, or the victim's representative. The court also provides interpreters for services referred or ordered by the court. For example, the court provides interpreters for certain court-ordered screenings, assessments, and evaluations. A list of court events for which the court may assign an interpreter is available online. Interpreters are available to provide interpretation only. They cannot help you in any other way. To request an interpreter, you must fill out and submit the form Request for Spoken Language Interpreter, Form CC-DC-041. If the hearing is in the Baltimore City Circuit Court, do not use this form to request an interpreter. Instead, please go to the Baltimore City Circuit Court's website or contact the court for more information. If you are requesting a sign language interpreter, you should instead complete the form Request for Accommodation for Person with Disability, Form CC-DC-049. You can get the forms from either the court's website or by picking up a copy from the clerk's office at any Maryland court. Form CC-DC-041 is available in 6 languages: English, Spanish, French, Russian, Chinese, and Korean. Even though the form may be available in your language, complete the form in English. If possible, complete and submit the form at least 30 days before your scheduled court hearing. To submit the form, turn in a copy to the clerk's office in the courthouse where your hearing is scheduled. You can also turn in a copy of the form by mail. If you are a party to the case, you only need to submit the form once. If you are a witness, victim, or victim's representative, you must submit a new copy of the form for each hearing where you need an interpreter. If a lawyer is representing you, the lawyer can help you complete the form. You may also ask a friend or family member to assist you in completing the form. If your case is a civil case and you are not already represented by a lawyer, you may get help with the form at one of the court's self-help centers. Call 410-260-1392 or go online for a list of locations. Court staff at the clerk's office can also answer general questions about the form. There may be times when you need to talk to court staff outside of a scheduled hearing. For example, you may need an interpreter when you come to the clerk's office to file paperwork. The Maryland courts provide free telephone interpretation at all clerk's offices. To help you ask for a telephone interpreter, the courts have iSpeak or language line posters. These posters display a list of languages. Either say the name of the language you speak or point to your language on the card or poster. The court employee will arrange for an interpreter to assist you by phone. The court can also provide on-demand interpretation for American Sign Language. Let a court employee know you need ASL assistance. They will arrange for a sign language interpreter to assist you through remote video conferencing. Let's review what you have learned. The court will provide a professional interpreter for court hearings free of charge if you are a party to the case, a witness, a victim in a criminal case, or the victim's representative. Request an interpreter by filling out and submitting the required form. If possible, submit the form at least 30 days before your scheduled hearing or court event. Finally, you may also ask for an interpreter to assist you by phone when speaking with court staff. This has been part 1 of our 2-part video series on interpreters in the courts. For more information on court interpreters, watch our second video, How to Work with Your Interpreter. On behalf of the Maryland Courts, thank you for watching.